Hello everyone, I hope you all had a lovely Mother's Day weekend. Today I'm going to share with you the look that I wore over the weekend, and we filmed a fashion video, so I'm very excited to share that with you. It should be uploaded sometime on Friday or the week after, so please stay tuned for that because I will be wearing this hair and this makeup as well as this top. It is very hot in Southern California. In fact, I am sweating while filming this, so if you do see a little bit of sweat beading going on, please forgive me because there's nothing I can do about it. If I turn on the air, then, there causes background noise, so please bear with me. Fuchsia lipstick is very popular right now. Lisa Eldridge and all the makeup artists are talking about the trend. So I figured why not join the craze and show you guys how I would choose to wear a fuchsia lip. Today I used a variety of products that I generally don't tend to use in my tutorial because I focus so heavily on designer makeup and the seasonal collections. I just thought I would share with you some fun new releases. This isn't technically the newest release, but this is the Lorac Pro palette, and it is a gorgeous neutral palette. As you can see, there's a wide variety of shades from light to dark, and if you find that the Naked 1 palette is too warm and that the Naked 2 palette is too cool, then this is a pretty good compromise just because there are a variety of shades. They are very shimmery, there are a couple mattes, so ultimately I think this one does have the most versatility for makeup users, but I do think that the quality is great, the price point is good, the shadows are a little soft to the touch when you place the brush on them, but they apply and blend beautifully and they last a long time. I'm a big fan of Lorac shadows. And now today I'm going to show you how to apply my latest liquid foundation, Love, and I use this Beauty Blender Pro. It is the black sponge and I used it, so that's why it has foundation staining on it. This one actually came with the Beauty Blender Solid Cleanser, which is their new cleanser. I highly recommend their liquid cleanser. I use that to even wash my makeup brushes. But this solid cleanser is a little different. It comes with a sort of soap dish, which is great. So if you are traveling and you take your beauty blender around, this particular solid cleanser is a great way to sanitize your product while it's on the go. And I do tend to wash my beauty blenders with every use or every other use, and that's how you keep them stain free. And for those interested, I did purchase the Lorac Pro palette as well as the Beauty Blender Pro sponge from beauty.com. They're having a 20% off event, and you will be able to use that discount on Lorac, on Too Faced, on Urban Decay. They even have Deborah Lippmann nail polish, and you guys know how much I love Deborah Lippmann. So do check that out. It is the beauty.com Friends and Family event, so it's a great way to take advantage to try some of the makeup that I'm going to show you today. And as you can tell from the title above, this is a trend makeup video. This isn't just for spring. I already filmed the spring luminous skin and fresh color makeup, but the focus today is directly on the lips and some of the new products that have been trending, whether it's on Twitter, on Instagram. I actually found out about the Lorac Pro palette through Instagram, and that's why I wanted to share with you some of the great new finds that I have discovered, and why not take advantage of a friends and family discount when it's 20% off, right? So now that we've discussed all the products, let's get started with the makeup tutorial. I'm going to begin with my Beauty Blender Pro. Now I'm going to take my illuminating highlighter, and I'm also going to blend it out using my sponge here. You can flip it over, use the pointy side toward the bridge of the nose, corner of the eye, and blend it out just like this. That's why I love the Beauty Blender sponge. It's very versatile. The black one is great quality. I think overall it's a wonderfully done sponge, and it feels more dense, like the very first version that I purchased when the product was released. I do love it, and no other sponge that I have tried compares, so I highly recommend it. Now I'm going to do a little spot concealing, and I do have a video for my drugstore favorites this season posted, and a lot of you guys are enjoying that, so thank you for the support. I am trying to branch out. And now I'm going to set with my Lancome Translucence powder in 300 Bisque. Now for a little bit of bronzer before we get started with the eyes. This is my Too Faced chocolate bronzer in light medium matte, and I really like this bronzer because it's very, very natural. The color is pretty light. It's the lightest bronzer that I own. It tastes of chocolate and it smells of chocolate, which I really dislike because, first of all, I'm not a big fan of chocolate, and second of all, I don't like my products to smell of it. I just happen to prefer fruity smelling products. I know some people don't like fruity smelling products, but that's just my preference. If you don't like fruit and you like chocolate, you may love the way this smells. I just happen to think that it is the best priced bronzer for fair skin ladies who cannot find a bronzer that's pale enough for them. This one is pretty light, and I am really packing this on so you can see the color because it is even too light for me when I just dust it on. So that's why I'm putting on a little more than usual, just so you can see how much it can be built up. And now to finish off the complexion, I'm going to use this Sweetheart Perfect Flush Blush, and this is probably one of the best mid-range blushes that I've used in a long time. Although I'm not a huge fan of the cardboard packaging, the product itself is excellent. I love the 3-tier, and I do love this slightly frosty finish, so I'm just going to swirl my brush in all 3 of the colors, and I'm just going to sweep it across the tops of my cheekbones, bringing it down to the apples of my cheeks, and there you have it. I'm going to begin with an eye primer. I'm going to apply the base all over the lid as well as underneath the brow bone. Now I'm going to take my Lorac Pro palette and use the cream color. And I'm just going to place this gently along the underside of the brow. Now I'm going to take the light bronze color and I'm going to place it all over the lid. And then I'm going to take pewter, the color next to it, and I'm going to place that in the outer corner. Blending it in, up, and out. Now for the crease color, I'm going to take taupe. I'm going to blend that above light bronze through the crease and into pewter. Then I'm going to take a finger and blend that out. Lastly, I'm going to take a little bit of nude and I'm going to place that in the inner corner. Now for the last time, I'm just going to add a little bit more pewter into the outer corner for some depth, and then I'm also going to trace it along the lower lash line, connecting it with nude. Now it's time for a little bit of eyeliner. And here is the final look with the lashes. So they're a little bit more dramatic than I generally do wear since they are thicker clumps of lashes, but it's a great backdrop for the bright fuchsia lip that we will be applying right after this. And last but not least, for the lips, I'm going to wear a fuchsia lip color. Of course, you can always opt for a nude, which is always a classic look, but I'm going to wear fuchsia today because fuchsia has been quite popular this season. And this lipstick is a Too Faced La Creme. It's called Fuchsia Shock, and it's very similar to all of those hydrating balm lipstick hybrids, sort of like the YSL Rouge Veloute de Shine, and it's a great lipstick. I love how bright it is. It goes really well with neutral makeup. That's why I wore a shimmery blush, because the lipstick is a true cream. There's no shimmer in it, so that contrasts well. A contoured face is a must when you wear a bright lip. It kind of just washes everything else out, so that's why I wore bronzer and big lashes, just to balance everything out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the final look. It is really pretty. I do love the way it turned out. I hope you guys like the fuchsia lip too. It's generally not something that I wear, but Leisha of X Sparkage recommended this color out of all of them. It's smoothly applying. You do have to swipe a couple times in order to get even coloring, and it's definitely a more high maintenance lip product than I would generally wear, but that's the case with most brighter lip colors. When you tend to wear sheer, nude, and peachy light colored lipsticks the way I do, then this is a slight departure, but I know you guys do like the bright lip look, and I wanted to show you something different today. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!